everyone. I'm Corey Albertson for PasteMagazine.com, and we are backstage at the Loft in Atlanta with Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Wanda Jackson. It is a pleasure and an honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Corey.
A couple of months ago, you released The Party Ain't Over, which was produced by the amazing Jack White, and it got a fantastic response from everyone. You've had a couple of months to reflect on it now and some time to process. What does this album mean to you?
Well, it has meant almost a total turnaround on my career. I mean, I was working a lot anyway, you know. I tour 12 months a year. Mm-hmm. But now there's so much interest, you know, that I actually called the booking agency a couple of weeks ago and I said, please, guys, remember, I'm not 30 years old anymore. I can't go night after night for 12 nights in a row. So, yeah, quite a bit has changed. The venues are different. We're having sold-out houses most places. Of course, tonight we've got the rain, so I don't know if it's exactly sold out, but I've noticed it was pretty full. So it's a lot of difference.
Well, and you are touring more than ever now, and so I'm wondering, you're playing to a whole new generation, and you know you're playing here later tonight. How would you describe a Wanda Jackson show to someone who's never been? Because a lot of people are discovering you for the first time.
Well, that's true, yeah. It seems with the internet and all this extra publicity that I make fans as we speak, you know. Well, they're going to hear some of the real rock and roll, the way it started. 50s rock is what I'm known for. So we'll be doing that. I throw in some country songs. Heck, I even do a yodel song. And I found these kids just love it. I think it's so old it's new.
Right.
But, and then I'll do a gospel song. And a lot from my new album, The Party Ain't Over. We're doing quite a few songs from there. And then take it out with the 50s rock again. So everyone seems to have a great time. And I feel like my job is accomplished if when they leave, they said, we had a good time.
A lot of your audience is made up of young people, and so I'm curious, have you seen a difference in the young people that come to your shows now versus the young people that came to your shows in the 50s when rock was really just finding its wings?
I don't remember. Maybe it was because I was so young myself. I was a teenager. But I remember the audience being mostly adults.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But nowadays, this has been going on a while for me, having younger audiences because of the revival of rockabilly and early rock. So, but yeah, they're young adults, and it amazes me that they know our songs. They sing along with me, and they're requesting. I've had requests for songs I've had to go back and relearn because I hadn't done them in a while, so that's good too. Yeah.
I always feel like when you're on stage that you are channeling Elvis. Everyone knows that you dated Elvis and that you toured with him early on, but I always feel like you are channeling him a little bit in how you interact with your audience.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
He was a great entertainer, that's for sure. Great showman.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people recognize your stage presence. They know you for the Fringe and they know you for the Growl. But I don't think a lot of people know that you were really considered the first woman to write rock and roll music. How did that come about? Do you remember that first song?
I was the first one to record it.
Oh, you were the first one to record it?
Yeah, in 1956. But shortly after I decided to do this, I started realizing that there's not any songs out there for girls. So I was kind of forced into it. My dad was my encourager and my manager and all then. And he said, well, just start writing your own. I'd been writing country music for a good while. So I said, well, they sound simple enough. I'll give it a try. Mm-hmm. And out of that came songs like Mean, Mean Man.
Which is one of my favorites.
Thank you. You don't look so mean, though.
Thank you. I try not to be.
Okay. And Rock Your Baby, Right or Wrong.
Which is another one, yes. What do you think your influence is on later generations, especially women?
Well, I'm not really sure. That's hard to say. A lot of people have influenced me, but I can't tell you exactly how.
Right. Do you have any advice for them?
Well, I did change the look of the girls in country music anyway, and then eventually in rock.
Yes.
Because I went to the silk fringes instead of the leather, and then today's the only advice I have is just that if this is your dream and your passion, if you can't find anything else that you think will make you happy, then go for it. But it's not the easiest thing to break into these days.
Right.
I had it easier because there was hardly any women even recording, so that part was easier. But they have to be quite determined, and they've got to be super talented.
Yes. Well, and if they are smart, they will listen to you because you are still out there and you are better than ever. And thank you for joining us. It's an honor, as I said.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming out and let me say hi. Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. For more information on Wanda Jackson and all the artists you love, stick right here on pastemagazine.com.